everything that you guys have been talking about is, the same thing with you guys. It seems like it happened, you know, ahead of the curve, if you want to say it that way, about things happening before it manifests out into the world. So I am just really looking for a clearing.
All right, you're looking for a clearing. What sort of clearing would you like?
Well, business and financial.
All right. Well, we have a brand new program coming up, which will be launched in September. So that's probably what you want. Is creating a new relationship with loving, falling in love with money. It's a brand new program that we are now working on, and we'll have the precursors to it out in marketing in the next 30 days. So that's really, for all of us empaths, that's one of the biggest things for us is the money issue, is because we're so used to giving everything away, including the shop and everything in the shop, and learning how to have boundaries around our business and being able to give and receive in that area is really a big challenge for all of us. I know it is for me anyway. So yeah, so let's do that. I know Carla is already yawning and she's already in process, so that's what she does. And so Carla, what's happening and what's coming through you?
Well, the thoughts that came through is like you're like, for a lot of us right now. So thank you for calling and being the representative, because I wrote something down that I wanted to share, which is empowerment, especially for women. Like that is happening right now. And so charging what you're worth, putting yourself out there, doing things out of the ordinary, that how you've done it before, how we've done it before, and taking your power back. So what is your castle? Like, what does that mean to you? What is it that you really want to build? What type of love do you want to bring into your life? Not who, but what type? And how do you want to get your finances? What ways do you want that? We'll throw out there like magical ways, lottery, like inheritance, all of that. But in what other ways would you like to? And I'm hearing like multiple streams of income. The other thing that was coming through, obviously, is whatever healing happens for you happens for all of us, anybody listening in now or on the recordings for forever. And so let's just go ahead and go into your body, go into your heart, bringing up Mother Earth, bringing down Creator into your heart, radiating, being the star that you are, and dissolving anything that's happened in the past, because that's what it keeps coming through. It's like we're dissolving the old ways, old preconceived, again, ancestral beliefs, things that have been passed down, those restrictions, all of that. Let's dissolve that 7 generations backwards and forwards, in all levels, time, spaces, dimensions, known and unknown. Freeing yourself, and I'm hearing the word slavery, and it might not necessarily be slavery in terms of like the African American slavery, but what sort of slavery, in your ancestors past, maybe that was in them in some ways, or sacrificing yourself or their selves for the air quote greater good. And so no more of that. No more of sacrificing. You are the greater good. So we're going to download you with that. You are the greater good. What choices would you make if you really embody that you are the greater good? That whole question of like, what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? What would you do if you knew you had instant success? And I'm also hearing breadcrumbs. So no more accepting breadcrumbs from love or money. Like, well, it's getting me by, or they do this or they do that. No more of that. Staying true to that light, radiating that light as brightly as you desire. And I'm hearing only going with a match. Is it a match or is it not a match? Nobody's wrong or right, good or bad. Is it a match or not a match? I don't know if this is true for you, but it's definitely true for somebody listening. You no longer have to be a teacher in a relationship. You are looking for a partner And looking isn't even the right word, but you are radiating partnership energy. And anywhere where that's not the super vibration, let's bring that up. And it doesn't necessarily have to be an equal, but it's a balance. It is a balanced partnership where both parties are ecstatic and happy. And even when you're not happy, you could get through the happiness with ease. And what I'm hearing is you're not afraid, meaning if there's discomfort, you're not afraid they're going to go away, or they're not afraid you're going to go away. So you're able to sit and whatever comes up in the joys or the discomfort, knowing that this is a union, that you both have each other's best interests, that your their heart is in your hand, and the other way around, whatever I just said. There you go. And that financial abundance radiates to you. And anywhere in your mind where you're not believing it's that easy, or you're not believing you could do that, let's honor that. Let's embrace that confusion. Let's embrace that belief of like it can't happen to me. Let's love it up before we like dissolve it or make it go away. Because it's part of you. So anywhere and anybody where you're doubting, where you're confused, where you're hopeless, let's bring that right into your heart and love that up. Think of a like an orphan child, or somebody who's lost, a little kid who's lost and just terrified. How would you embrace them? Do that for all these areas of you. Give them that love, that light, that reassurance. Because as you are being reassured, as you are being doused with this love, you instantly start to believe. You start to see that there's more ways to be, and that's available because you're not in that fight, flight, or freeze state anymore and just seeing the pinhole. You start to see everything that's surrounding you. Any regrets? Let's love those up. Yeah, I keep getting confusion too. And it is a confusing time because we don't know what's coming. So often, oh, this is interesting. What I'm hearing is if we don't know something, confusion is the default. So let's rearrange or reprogram that. When if you don't know, you just don't know. You're not actually confused. It's a place of calmness and peace. What if you could be calm and peace in the unknowing? And the vision that I'm seeing is actually like this enchanted place where there's like a beautiful stream and there's fairies and land and it's magic. Like what if that was your unknowing place? Because from there anything is possible. It's like the blank canvas. And as an new budding artist, one of the big things that I learned that came forth was I don't choose the colors, I don't choose anything. They come forth. I am guided to what to do. So there is no confusing because there is no doing. There's just being and allowing. So in these moments of transition and in these moments where answers aren't necessarily flowing, can you go to that enchanted place of just being? I had a mentor once share with me, I've lived a very nomadic life and would have 2 days to find a place, and I've definitely been learning this whole life. but I always trusted because it always worked out, but I still had an anxiety. And she said to me, Carla, you trust, but you don't have faith. Because if you had faith, you wouldn't be in anxiety right now. And in that moment, everything shifted for me. So where can you lean? Where do you have to lean more into? Is it trusting? Is it faith? Is it even, I mean, even hearing, not caring what the outcome is, like being open. Finding that enchanted forest within you in the unknown. That is the answer for you that I'm seeing. And maybe, obviously other people, because it's coming through really strongly. And even for me, let's go there together.
It's for all of us. Let's all meet in the enchanted forest.
Yeah.
I love that enchanted part. That just lit my heart up.
Yeah. And compare that from being in that place of confusion to being in that enchanted place. Even that frequency is so high and so free and so fun. It's like I see fairies dancing around and I see light coming through and I see shadows and I even see spider webs, but they're magic and sweet. It's like it's pure heart harmony. And the water is so clean and clear and life. Like I literally feel life from this water. And the air is rich. And as you are putting yourself there right now, every cell in your body is getting upgraded. There we go. Now, from this place, think about what the love that you would be attracting. From this place, think about the frequency of the financial abundance. And I say think, but I sort of mean don't think.
Wow. Very powerful.
Yeah. I mean, this feels like a good place to end to me, but I'll let you guys decide. But let me close this up because a big healing just came through. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All the divine beings that showed up, angels and guidance. Everything here is under divine light. This is done, this is done, this is done. Amen. Okay. All right.
Thank you. That was so wonderful. I was like, yes, yes, yeah. I was watching you and you were doing it. Oh, Carla, I love you. Totally get to your head.
So just as we wrap up, just remember that this wasn't just for that caller. If you're listening to the show now or in the future, that was for you. And if you do nothing but take that last meditation from Carla out of this show as our goodbye and our gift to you for the next 30 days. And if you just listen to that and live it and become it, your life will transform before your very eyes. You'll be dancing with the fairies. You'll see unicorns, and you won't be in La La Land. You'll actually be at home in your body, fully alive and in a safe place, no matter what happens on planet Earth. So Michael wanted us to remind everybody that if you love our smiling faces and want to see us faces, then you can go over to YouTube, and all of the shows are available for you in the Wellness Academy YouTube channel. If you just want to hear our loving voices and you want to take us on vacation with you, then tune into the podcast through your favorite podcast viewing platform, Spotify or iTunes. Put in the wellness show and take us on vacation with you. We're looking forward for all the cool stories you're going to share with us, as you meet the dragons and unicorns in your own sacred environment. Thank you, Carla, for being part of the show. Wherever we go, whatever we do, I'm sure you will be part of who we are and what we do. Thank you, Laura, for being who you are and being my co-host in this show. I love you all, and thank you. Without you, this show wouldn't exist, right? All of you who are listening. So thank you very much. It's been a great run. Learned so much. Looking excited about putting it all into a book, which is your stories, right? It's your testimonials. It's your ha-has. This is dedicated to you and you showing up on planet Earth. So bye for now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
For quality online wellness products, courses, and services, visit our sponsors, thewellnessstore.ca and the Extraordinary Healing Arts Academy located at thewellnessacademy.ca. To stay in touch, visit us at thewellnessshow.ca. And until next time, be healthy, wealthy, and wise.